A video of late Nigerian billionaire ALHAJI DERIBE's abandoned fleet of luxury cars is trending online, and it's reigniting conversations about wealth, mortality and legacy. He was once Nigeria's richest man in the 1980s, and he made his fortune in oil and gas and famously built a multi-million-dollar mansion in Borno that took 10 years to complete. Now, although he lived in the opulent estate for just 12 years before his death in 2002, the mansion now stands empty and decaying, full of these luxury cars that you can see right now in this video. And people are saying that it's allegedly too costly for his children to maintain. The viral footage is obviously a sober reminder that we may chase riches in this life, but in the end, real wealth may lie in the legacy that we leave behind. This is very interesting. I think that the true mark of generational wealth is not in the tangible assets that you leave behind for your children, but in the knowledge that you pass down, in teaching them to manage this wealth and to sustain that wealth for more generations to come. I'm going to take a look at social media. I'm going to take 2 tweets on this. Abdullah says, Deribe's family would never sell these cars. They are meant to be preserved as part of history. If you visit 5 extremely wealthy individuals, you'll see that they all have possessions they would never sell no matter what. These cars could even be taken to Germany and other places and refurbished into luxury vintage cars, if that's your argument. DIB says, imagine all this is gold bars instead. It would have increased in value. Yes, very important to invest in assets that appreciate in value. And
let me take a breather. So I enjoy that.
But a bit too excited.
Yeah, and for those cars, oh boy, that's just waste. That's what the Bible says, vanity upon vanity. When we put so much premium on material things and we do not do what we should do as parents or as successful people in the world. I always believe that God doesn't make you financially successful for yourself, but for the people around you. Look at what we're seeing. Sad.
Really sad. I saw the video online yesterday and I just shook my head, everything gathering dust. I wonder why the children refuse to manage the property and perhaps dispose it off and do the needful with the monies they get to help the people around them in the society who perhaps need this money, because that's another way to go, impacting lives the best way you can. And I wish that people learn from this video that nothing goes with you. Everything is left behind here, and you stand before God to give account of everything He gave you.
Well, the other story about the cars, you can see that in the video, those cars are old, and it just takes me back to say, who buy new car? Who buy car, no buy new car? Did I get it correctly? Who buy new car, no buy new model or something? Because you can see that all those cars are old now, and it says vanity upon vanity. It's just sad that at the end of the day, we try to get so many things in this world, but we do not go with it. We just go just ourselves. And I don't know why God made it like that, but who are we to question God?
I understand that, that palace, cost like $100 million, and it had many gold-plated ceiling, this and that. But one thing that they said about him was that he was a philanthropist. He built many schools, many hospitals, many houses, many mansions for people. Even some of the cars that he had, a report also had it that he had about 1,000 cars, some of which he gave to the Emirates in Kano and all of that. So based on what I read, he did so many fantastic things in his life. Okay. And some of these cars, if you see them, some of them are Mercedes. I also understand that he had shares in Mercedes, as a company. Yes, so much so that when new model comes out, they gift him one, or they gifted him one. But now allowing all of these things to go to waste at the end of the day, vanity upon vanity, as you guys said. But I feel it's a waste, and it is not good. No one encourages that. God does not encourage that.